Hey guys, so it's time to finally talk about this new Angels and Airwaves song. I wanted to give it a couple days to really digest, and I'm glad I did because it kind of gave me a little bit more to think about. So, if you haven't heard it yet, it's called Rebel Girl. It's off the new album, whenever that ends up coming out, or whatever the name ends up being. I don't believe anybody knows yet, but first things first, I don't love it. Big shocker, I'm sure, most of you guys probably think I don't like anything, but I will say that I don't think it's a bad song. I just think it's a little predictable for Angels and Airwaves. They always seem to pick like their most cheesy and upbeat song to be their first single. Well, except for maybe like Anxiety. Anxiety wasn't really like that, kinda. But I don't think that it's a very strong song. That being said, not once have I liked the first single from an Angels and Airwaves album. It's always, in my opinion, a wrong choice. Like, for example, I think Everything's Magic. It's not a bad song, but it's very cheesy, and the main guitar riff is basically a recycled version of Anthem Part 2. We got Hallucinations, which is one of Angels and Airwaves' cheesiest songs. I think the lyrics are, a little too cheesy for me. Then you got Anxiety, which is probably my least favorite Angels and Airwaves song, period. And then, what was the last one? Paralyzed, I believe it was, from Dreamwalker, which I didn't mind. It wasn't bad, but I still think it's one of the weaker songs off of Dreamwalker. And I guess you could say The Adventure, but I love The Adventure, and technically Angels and Airwaves didn't choose that song to be their first single. That was leaked by someone that found a few of their songs. They're like, yeah, this is the first song I'm gonna put online for everybody to hear. So who knows? I'm pretty sure I heard them say in some video that wasn't even going to be their first choice, which I'm not really surprised, but they're damn well lucky it was. So anyway, I think it's an okay song. I wish there was more guitar in it, because I think that the best Angels and Airwaves songs are a little more guitar heavy. But I do really like when they have synth in their songs. I'm a huge synth fan, and I really loved how much they use synth on the Dreamwalker. That being said, I think that they had a lot better synth sounds on the Dreamwalker. I think that the synth sound that they chose for this song is just a little too generic, in my opinion. I really liked the more like luscious sounds that they used on the last album. I mean, I don't know too much about synths, but they're very different sounds, like on Kiss with a Spell and The Disease. Those couple songs had great synth sounds, and this one's just a little too poppy sounding for me. And just the fact that it's like in the forefront of the song kind of turns me off a little bit. I don't want synth to be, what's making the Angels and Airwaves songs what they are. I want them to be in the background, kind of adding to what's already a great foundation. I don't want it to be the foundation, you know what I mean? All that being said, I do think that the vocal performance is great. We all know Tom's not the best singer out there. He may or may not have had help with Pro Tools or Auto-Tune. I don't know, but at least what he chose for like the melodies and stuff for his vocals, I thought were good. They're catchy. Some of the lyrics are a little cheesy, but not really as cheesy as we know Tom can be. So I can't really knock him too bad. The drums sound great, especially in the bridge. I really like the drum breakdown in the bridge. I wish the bridge was maybe twice as long, just so it kind of breaks it up even more, but you know, it goes into that bridge, and then you know, 10 seconds later it's already back into the chorus again. So it's not really enough of a departure for me, but overall I think it's a decent song. It's better than what some other people are putting out right now, but it doesn't exactly get me excited for a new album, and that's really what a new like first single is supposed to do, you know. I'm hoping that this is still the same case like with the last few albums, where they end up picking one of my least favorite songs to be the first one, because if this is, you know, the worst song on the album, I'll be happy, because that means it can only go up from here. And you know, I don't really doubt that that'll happen, because you know, I believe Tom and you know, Elon and David, I believe that they're better songwriters than it really showcases in this song, and I believe the rest of the album will be a lot better than this, just based on the past and you know what they've done and how they've done it. So yeah, I think it's okay, but it's not really playing on loop, you know, in the background on my computer all day. It's not one of those songs. It's not The Adventure. It's not Valkyrie Missile or you know, something like that. It's okay, but I'm hoping for a little bit better once everything comes out. So let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys later.